morning. It is 4:23. Excuse me. I just woke up. It is Wednesday. And you might be like, hey, why are you up at 4:30 in the morning and you're on summer break? I think I said this last video too, so it's not as funny. But I have work, so I gotta get to work at 8. But I have a workout I gotta get done. This might be the last really day of fully working out. I might have a swim or something, but because we have a race Saturday. So, we're gonna go down there, and we're gonna hit back and warms. 3-mile easy run, 3.5 mile easy run tonight. So, and I worked 8 hours. I worked 8 hours yesterday. So I worked 4 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours. 4 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours, 6 hours. 35 hours this week. Or like 36 something. I picked up an extra shit. That's why I have to work tomorrow. I also switched back to being single too. I don't really wear a small. I'll explain it later. But really, right now, I need to stop yapping so I can get down to the gym and start lifting. I can yap later, so yeah. But we have a 10K Saturday, so we're almost there. It's Wednesday. I did a speed workout yesterday, so this will be the last run. I'm gonna do a swim Thursday. And then, I think it's technically a break Thursday, which obviously is not gonna happen. Friday is lifting and hitting legs. Oh, it's a bike Thursday with a swim, and Friday is a brick, which obviously I can't do, and it's also legs, which I obviously can't do. Probably not gonna bike either, just because it's more on the legs, and I usually take a 2-day taper for these kind of races. So yeah, we're gonna go down there, go try to get a good workout in, even though I'm so tired. But let's do it.
The greatest trick the devil ever played was making you believe that the pessimists are the good guys. Midwits hate earnestness and sincere conviction because they can't stand being reminded of the thing they're capable of but resist actually trying. People will try to put the same limitations on you that they put on themselves. Don't mistake their insecurities for your ceiling. Whatever you fear establishes the boundaries of your freedom. So if you're afraid of heights, you stay low. If you're afraid of people, you stay alone. In the moment, you have lots of fears and uncertainty, and that causes you to not enjoy stuff as much as you could. In the future, you are able to see all of the fears that you could have worried about. None of them, or one of them, came to pass. So you realize that all of your fears didn't need to be something to worry about, and all of the enjoyment, how you should have enjoyed it back then, was actually where you should have placed your time and your attention. The common feeling that your life has not begun, that your present reality is a mere prelude to some idyllic future. This idyll is a mirage that'll fade as you approach, revealing that the prelude you rushed through was in fact the one to your death. Do you know what the tasks that you didn't go for made other people think about you? Nothing. They don't think anything about you because you didn't try. The very thing that you were worried of happening is going to happen if you don't go for it. If your life was a movie and people were watching up to this point, what would the audience be screaming at the screen, telling you to do with your life? I'm certain that most capable people don't believe in themselves enough, and a lack of confidence killed more dreams than a lack of competence ever did. The idea that one day life's duties will be out of the way and that you can finally start doing the thing you want and living your life fully is a myth. I think it's a lie. there is a part of you that is going to experience and enjoy the past more than you did when you were going through it. In 3 generations, no one will even remember your name. And if that doesn't give you liberation to just drop your problems and find some joy, I don't know what will. My friend explained that when he finds himself getting carried away.
Good morning. It is 5:56. Energy drink of the day. Okay. I'm gonna put y'all on ball here. Hold on. I sent my girlfriend a photo of it one day. I'm gonna put y'all on ball. These suckers, zero sugar, like coffees, the double shots from Starbucks, the cans. Vanilla, I used to hate, and I loved dark chocolate. I still love dark chocolate, but vanilla is kind of fire. And it's like 80 or 90 calories for like 10 grams of protein. It's not bad for a coffee. Especially canned coffee, because there's no good can, because you can't have a black canned coffee. I think they make black cold brews, but I don't ever see them, so. Anyways, on the wrist. The AE 1200. Okay, so what about the Garmin was pretty much, I'm only wearing it for training. I got bitten again by the bug. I used to be a really big watch nerd. Loved them. And then I kind of steered away from it because training. But I was like, dude, I really want to get back in. Like, I don't think I've really wore watches since I lost the weight. Because when I got my Garmin, I fully switched to smartwatch. But anyways. So yeah, I started getting back into them because it's still something I love. Some people thought I was weird for it, but I'm like, whatever. It's my stuff. It's me. I have a Whoop now, so I still have everything tracked, and I just need really a GPS device. So there was no sense in keeping on Coros that looked a little cooler when the data's about the same. It's free. Also, new fear. Saw a snapping turtle in the lake. Terrified now. I've literally been talking to my phone all morning, my Gemini, about getting bit. But it says I should be good as long as I move my feet a lot. Because the snapping turtles aren't aggressive. There's been like 0 to no actual bite proof in the water. Ever. As long as I don't corner on land. My lizard is going to kill himself. He is just chomping away this morning. We're going to back up. Because he's just got a huge piece of lettuce in his mouth. You gonna eat all that? Try to make sure you don't choke, you ass. You choke then, damn it. Sorry. So I started to get back into it. This is one of the first watches I bought, and then I was gifted. Oh, back to the snapping turtle thing. But I've been doing tons of research now because I'm terrified I'm gonna get bit. Turns out it's very uncommon. Like, it's never really happened where they come at you in water. There's been a few, but close to none, where they saw toes wiggling and thought it was prey and bit at them, or they people step on them because they bury themselves in the mud. But it says more than likely they're just gonna swim away, so I think we're good. As long as I keep moving, we'll be chilling. Anyways, AE 1200. Where's my watch roll? It's sitting on my bed. I have 2 more coming. I don't think I showed any. I remember talking about this in my last video, but I didn't actually go into depth. But it's a GA 2100. It's a G-Shock. I like it. It's my Casio. It's the second watch. I gotta get out of the glare. It's my aunt bought me for Christmas. I loved this watch. I wore this every day after I got this one, and then I got my Garmin. And then I stopped wearing it as much. But I still wear it. It's a good, nice looking watch, but it's also a beater at the same time. But I don't really beat it because I like it too much. It's a fairly new one. And it's a very, I'm not used to it yet, but I like it. But the Casio AQ2. God damn it. Can't do shit. It's the TikTok watch. I've seen a lot of people on it online. AQ230. It's pretty nice watch. It's kind of weird because it's a little smaller on my wrist. I'm so used to like the big Garmin or the G-Shock, so it's a little weird. We're getting used to it. I really did hate it when I got it. I'm not gonna hold like I already had the return label printed, but I decided to keep it. Now, and mind you, none of my watches are that expensive. The 2 watches I have coming are my most expensive. It's just another kind of daily beater. Something cool. It's green. See, it's got a green army strap with a green dial. It's a chronograph. It's a Timex Expedition chrono. I didn't really care whether or not I got the chrono because I don't use the chrono much. But the chrono is the one that does make the noise. And if you know anything about watches, the Timex Expedition normal, people were like, they have to put their watch box out of their room when they go to sleep because it's so annoying. And I'm not doing that. And then the new boy I got yesterday, I am in love with this watch. It's the Casio Duro, and then I bought a NATO strap for it. It's beautiful, and then the rotating dial that I'm never gonna use. Woo. Which, if you don't know why they have rotating, all dive watches have them. It's not just this one, obviously, if you know anything about watches. But the reason they do it is because they're dive watches. So, like, say I go down at the 10-minute mark, you can put your thing there, or you can put your right here to like 30 minutes out when your oxygen tank runs out. I want to say that's why. But I have a PRX coming, a Tissot, which I did not pay full price for. I got an amazing deal. It is brand new, and I'm very excited. It's a green dial. It's a quartz that I got for like a lot off. And then this box technically, because this one goes in, is full. Starting Friday when I get unless somehow my PRX gets through the back. I have a new Swatch coming. I already have the band for it because I bought a different strap. So, this box will already be full, and then I'm going probably to get another watch. I know this sounds crazy. Okay, these 2 I already had. Here's the problem: is I wanted all these watches for so long, and I didn't have money, and then I finally now work, so I can buy cool things. And they're not that expensive, like Casio. Look, AQ230, $40. Expedition usually $80. This one is, at least it's at online, but they're also out of stock now. The Chrono, $80, but I paid $40 for it because it was on sale. Low key, that could 1,000% really just be $40 like the normal Expedition, and they lied to me. And then all in, I think I'm like $50 with the strap, maybe 60 into this watch. Not like how much I spent on the other ones, but like I've probably only spent. And honestly, here's the thing: is I just returned that Garmin too, and then I bought the Coros, so it really evened out, really, to the Garmin. But then I'm gonna go back and return the Coros, so and stick with my thing too that I was gifted, so I didn't pay nothing for it. So, I don't know. It's a little thing I've been catching the bug of. I also had to buy a new watch box because I'm obviously now one over what my box can hold. And then I'm gonna try to go to Walmart. There's like it's like $30. It's a little Casio. It kind of looks like a G-Shock. It's G-Shock's Casio, but just a work watch, something I could beat up because I'm kind of getting sick of this one. I scratched the plastic up on it because it's obviously not crystal. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know. You can't really see it, but I have my cash tips in my wallet. So we're going to buy it with that. I honestly might buy another one of these if I can't find the one I want. It is what it is, but I'm going to go to Walmart Friday and probably go snatch that. I am just in love with this watch. It is so beautiful. I will say, though, this sucker is heavy. I just said, yeah, we're going to get into the Bible. 3.5 mile run we get home. I'm going to probably give you a swim update. I don't know. I'm trying to get more consistent with my triathlon training, which sucks because this week I've been so locked. So locked. You don't even understand how locked in I've been. And then I get a taper, which low-key kind of grateful for it. I did a really bad job at adjusting myself in triathlon training. I threw myself in on the deep end, which is low-key kind of making me dread it. And I was stupid, I know, but it's the watch roll. But it is what it is. So I will see y'all when I get home, either before or after the game. It's the next day. It's Thursday. Got off of work. Was tired, but I still did it anyways. I ran. So I got black coffee. I just want black coffee. I'm still gonna have an energy drink, but I'm gonna wait. So then we got black coffee. And so came home, ran, but I was like, okay, I got back to the house. It was 3.1 miles. I'm like, my left foot, the side of it was killing me. So I was like, we're gonna play it smart. I'm gonna cut this last 4 miles. Whatever. Again, it's not that big of a deal. It's zero point 0.4 miles on an easy run. I don't think like if it was a speed workout and I was losing an interval because of it, but it was an easy run, and I was like, God, man, my foot. I get back to the house, post run ritual. I grabbed me a Cadence. The cola flavor, cream soda ass. That was the worst flavor for me to try first because I tried it and hated it, and I just was like, whatever. I guess I'll try Cadence again. But like, I almost never did. Cause the cream soda's butt. The cola's fire. Gunner drinks one too. I just can't remember what flavor he drinks. Whatever. That's not what this is about. And I've been out of Cadence for 2 days. It's my package finally came yesterday with my Cadence. It's like, oh, we gotta get a Cadence anyways. Not sponsored, but it can be. So I get home, I take my running shoes off. It was in my New Balance V4s, my Rebels, but like I've beat the crap out of those things. I've 200, 300, 400 miles on them. I did my first 5K race and I'm out of those shoes since November, and I've consistently ran every day since like almost every day. I've ran probably at least over 10 miles a week, with a few like exception weeks, but majority of weeks since when I signed up, about August. So it's been a while. So I beat the sidewall of those shoes in. 2 little blisters just side by side. I was like, fuck. So now I can race with 2 blisters, but I woke up this morning, I'm showering, I looked and realized they kind of did go down a little bit last night. Sometimes I get blisters really easy. They'll go away in a day. If I keep doing it on them and going and going and going on them, they'll come back and stay. But so we're done running anyways. We're tapering. My only prayer now is that my work shoes don't irritate it more. I can't help that. I'm not gonna take off 2 days of work for a 10K. Either way, the 10K is getting done. But yeah, the Moon's Watch comes today. I'm very excited, but I gotta go to work still. Another 8 hours, and then tomorrow I have 6 hours. I could have. Oh no, I do plan on at least swimming though tonight. If I was curious, that would cut my coffee cup. I plan on swimming tonight, but you guys won't see that because the video is ending right here. So easy run was hit. It's about all I gotta tell you. That's it. So it's race day. I will tell y'all how it goes. I just want to go sub 50. Anything after that, if I can go 45, 46, like, but if I had 59, that'd be pretty. 59. Oh my god, if I had a 50 or 49, I'll take it. Just would like to hit that. If not, nothing I can do. But I'm going to try my ass off to get it. I would like to place an age group. That always varies on who's racing. Obviously, one time I placed the 2344. I placed 20th overall. My last race I placed with the 2216 and placed 5th. So it just depends who's racing. That one surprised me. There's a lot of people from everybody was in track jerseys. I was like, fuck. Everybody was my age. I was like, fuck, man. The other one, it was all college kids. I was like, dude, I'm gonna get smoked. But I didn't. So hey. I yawn in these videos, but yeah. So it just depends who's there. It's a smaller city that I'm going to for the race. My cousin wanted to sign up for races. I was like, shoot, let me look. I'll look at some races and I'll get back to you. And I saw that one. I was like, it gives you 2 months, 3 months to train. I was like, and I could do the 10K. She's like, yeah, let's do it. And she didn't train a bit. She's freaking out now. And she was like, she texted me Monday. So I was trying to give her advice. Carb up. And she texted me Monday. I was like, yeah, I'm going to do my 4 mile run. She ran to me like 3-4 weeks ago and couldn't run half a mile. I'm like, brother, your ass is grass. Like, just call it here. Just walk it. I'm just playing. I told her to at least try. And she was like, well, people are going to look at me weird if I walk it. I'm like, not really. It's 5K. So, alright. I'm going to end this video so I can drink my coffee and read my Bible. Go eat something. Go to work. Yeah, I think that is it. The hay is in the barn officially. And then full sails ahead to triathlon, which I'm terrified for. I'm really struggling with swimming, in all honesty. I feel like if I'm not able to do this race, it'd be because of swimming. My mom's like begging me just to get out of it, so I got diagnosed with scoliosis like 3 months ago, and I signed up for this in January, so that'd be 6 months ago. So I could get out, and I paid for insurance, which includes medical, so I have a way out. But I'm not a bitch, so I'm not going out. I'm racing. That wasn't me being like, I can. No, the fuck, I get it. I don't even care. I paid for that insurance in case it rains. That is the only reason I paid for it. If I rain and break my leg, because if I spray my leg, I'm still running. I think my other thing is I've been spending like 10 minutes in the water and just gassing myself out and being done. No, that's not how that works. So, I also forgot my pool buoy last time, which was kind of bad. But hey. We're gonna figure it out today. We're gonna try to slow down. Is my big thing. I want to slow down and get distance because I don't care how fast my swim is. If it takes me 20 minutes to swim 500 meters, I'll get better one day. But like, I don't have the time or the resource where I'm at. That's why I just started swim training. Or else I would have started way longer ago. But I can only swim in the lake. We don't have any pool lanes near me. We don't have any public pools that aren't packed 24/7 near me. I don't know anybody with a pool. Hop in the lake. But you die if you hop in the lake in the winter. So that's what I hate about Georgia. It's not one of those states where it's really hot, so then it's nice winters, and then it's really cold winters. It's really nice summers. It's fairly cold winters, fairly hot summers. Arizona, that's what I loved. At least you got the nice winter. But, hey. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'm gonna get better at TikToks, I promise. Anyways, I hope you have a good day. And again, this is not my quote, but I'm going to say it at the end of every single video. Sound like a weirdo. Thanks for watching, and have a good day, boys.